Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you what to expect when taking the exams for my classes on Webwork. To access the exam, you must click the appropriate link posted on Blackboard. The link will direct you to Webwork where the exam is available to you. My exam have instructions posted in the same content area as the link for the exam. It is important that you read these instructions before taking the exam. After reading the instructions of the exam, be sure to have a pen or a pencil and also paper to write and work on the solutions for the problems you receive in the exam. Your score will be a combination of answers submitted online into the system and also of evaluation of the written work that you're gonna submit to me. In the same content area that you have the link for the exam, you also have a link to submit your written work. When you are ready to take the exam, click the link on Blackboard. This action will take you to this screen that warns you that you are about to leave the Blackboard environment. Click on Launch. Here is an example of what you see when accessing an exam or test on Webwork. There is a clock running down the time permissible to take the exam. In this case, it shows that I have 5 minutes and 43 seconds to take my exam. Also notice that I have 3 problems to solve in this exam. On the bottom of the screen, you have 2 buttons, a preview test button and a grade test button. You can use the grade test button up to the same number of problems you have on the exam. Meaning, since I have 3 problems in the exam, I can use this grade test button up to 3 times. Also, Webwork indicates that I have 3 attempts on this test, meaning I can press the grade test button up to 3 times. So I recommend that you use the grade test button once for every single problem so that the system have a record of your answers of every step you complete. Let's try problem number 1 right now. I will work the solution on paper. Once I have the answer, I click in the answer box. Notice that when you click in the answer box, this sidebar appears to help you out to input the math expressions for your answer. You also can use the keyboard to enter your answers. Once you're ready to submit the answer for the particular problem, be sure that what you see is what you want to submit. You can preview the test at this point. It's only gonna show in the math version of your answer. I'm gonna click Grade Test. Notice at this point, I have submitted the answer for problem number 1. And I have 2 attempts remaining, meaning I can use 2 more times the grade test button. Also, Webwork indicates that I made a submission, that submission was recorded. It does not show your score at this point, but it shows that it was sent to the learning management system, which is Blackboard. Moving to problem number 2. Also, I have to simplify another expression. I'm gonna click one more time, grade test. And again, my answer was recorded, so now I have only 1 submission left. At this point, Webwork is alerting me that I have 9 seconds left to complete the test according to the timer given in the beginning of the exam. Click OK to proceed. I'm gonna proceed to the last problem. I will enter something that's not correct at this point. I'm just putting in some number. Because I have 3 problems in that exam, I completely use all attempts that I have to submit answers in the system. At this point, I don't have any more attempts left. Notice that the preview test and grade test buttons disappear. It says that it took me 5.03 minutes from the 6 minutes that was allowed in the system. Now that I complete my tests, I have to submit my written work online. I go back to Blackboard to the exam content area. There is a link that allows me to submit my written work. I took a picture of my written work. In this case, the submission can be either be a PDF file, which you're gonna convert your pictures to, or it can be a picture file like JPEG, for example. Click on the link where you're supposed to submit your written work. Notice that it tells me that this assignment is worth 100 points, meaning the exam's 100 points. I could write submission, but I prefer to attach. Remember, the written submission means you're going to have to type your solutions. That's not ideal. You already probably wrote on a piece of paper your solutions and took a picture. So what I want is to attach the file that contains the picture of my solution. So I'm going to browse my computer for that. The file is called myanswers.jpg. I'm going to open that. This is the files that's going to be attached. And then I submit. As soon as I submit my file, I have a new view of the screen. It says that was successfully submitted, and this banner should appear to you to confirm that you have a complete submission of your file. Also, you should expect to receive an email confirming such a submission, but this is already a good indication that you finally complete your submission. You also have a view of your file. Click OK. So therefore, now I completed both the exam submission online via Webwork. I also submitted the written solutions for my exam. After this, you're all done. Good luck!